A study from the University of Chicago suggests that a growing number of young people are claiming to be spiritual but not religious, leaving many Chicago churches, just like this one, with empty pews. But now, one organization is offering college students a creative alternative to Sunday Mass.
Truth is the word that's never heard too much. We'd rather spend time dwelling on
This might not be the first thing you think of when you hear the words church service, but Chicago's Catholic Underground and Catholic priest turned rapper called Father Pontifex is working to change that.
You have college-age kids and you're trying to kind of reach them where they're at in their lives, so you provide worship and prayer that basically that they can relate to.
Catholic Underground was originally founded by the Franciscan Friars of the Renewal, after Pope John Paul II urged Catholics to merge faith and cultural communication in new ways. The group meets once a month, mixing a form of prayer called adoration with performances from Catholic artists of all kinds. It's a formula that's catching on with students at the University of Illinois at Chicago.
Really fun, and people give really positive feedback about it, and I think oftentimes people come for one part or the other and end up kind of enjoying the one they didn't come for as well.
The candlelit adoration is a reminder of Catholic tradition, but as another Catholic hip-hop artist called Young PK hits the stage, it's clear this isn't your average Sunday Mass. This group is just one example of a growing trend, as many young people shy away from traditional worship and turn to other methods to show their faith. The University of Chicago study called Religious Change Around the World shows that the number of people that identify themselves as spiritual but not religious has increased nearly 10% over the past decade, even more so in people ages 18 to 29.
Even the prayer aspect, the spirituality of this is something that's very, it's easy for youth to connect with. It's easy for them to appreciate that aspect of the church.
The Pew Forum on Religious Life found that only 33% of Catholics go to Mass once a week, but 58% pray daily. The study also claims that the number of millennials that go to church is even lower. Researchers say that the rise in spirituality and lack of religious commitment have prompted churches to repackage services into more modern events. Rob Kasmark of Catholic Underground says that's the main goal of his events.
We try to draw them in with the band, seeing live music. But I think what draws them in, and what we hear a lot, is the adoration. And they do it really well here. It's candlelit. It's a very sacred time. And so they come maybe just because they think they're going to see a good band, but then they want to keep coming back because they in adoration, it's something they don't experience throughout the week or anywhere else.
While Catholic Underground continues to grow, low attendance and lack of donations due to the nation's faltering economy have forced many churches to close their doors permanently. A study at Georgetown University found that the number of churches in the U.S. has decreased significantly since the year 2000, with more than 1,000 less churches open in the past 5 years. Father Pontifex hopes that Catholic Underground's unique experience will help draw young people back to Catholic tradition and begin to fill church pews across the nation.
The traditional part and the part that's there on Sunday is also beautiful. And if you can show that there really is a beauty that exists there, because there were some very traditional things that we did tonight with Eucharistic adoration and those prayers, but the entranceway into it was a very creative way, and I think that is what's appealing. It's not as intimidating that way.
Researchers from the University of Chicago plan to follow up on their study to find out whether or not today's students become more religious with old age. For more information on Chicago's Catholic Underground, visit their website at www.catholicunderground.com. I'm Jordan Muck, Loyola News Chicago.